This is Monday, right?
Wrong night. Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Memory lapse.
Oh shit! I thought it was Tuesday. This ain't NX3. Oh.
You're dead.
Motherfuckers at Sony going crazy right now. They can't wait for this.
What are we doing here?
Yo, that's probably why the show sold out. Listen, you gotta keep saying murder, death, kill. You gotta sell these tickets for Crown Jewel, guys.
Kofi and Xavier Woods face off in a bracket.
They saved that for Black History Month.
They
saved that for Black History.
King Carrion Cross.
Yeah, that's not happening.
KKK, you goddamn right.
Oh yes, KKK.
Yes, let him win that shit. It'll be the end of his fucking career.
No way.
KKK Carrion Cross. Is that what you want on the Puerto Rican history books?
Holy shit.
John Morrison, don't you got better things to do?
So apparently he doesn't.
Hell no, he ain't
He doesn't
catering.
even want to be on his own show. He wants to join. He wants to join the watch along.
Probably gonna start crying. She didn't get drafted. You know how emotional she is.
No,
I can't believe I didn't get picked. But it's okay. I'm gonna smile. And I'm gonna prove everybody wrong, like I do every week.
Hello to Vietnam.
Right?
Do the five. Do
Vietnam,
five.
watching,
Do five.
That looked like a fucking error.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
He's doing an
I didn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Like, good Lord, Joe. And Nyla Rose got thrown through a table, and that was the end
You
of
say
her
you knew
life.
she or you mean he?
Oh, damn, son.
That's the wrong picture to use right now.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Rated Raw Superstars, number 22. These tournaments suck. I am True Heel Romeo Anthony Colon. Thank you for joining me. There will be no drunk guy JJ tonight. It is just me, and it is just you watching in the comments. So be a part of the show. You're my co-host. Let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. If you saw it, if you didn't see it, listen to me describe this crap, because boy, oh boy, these tournaments really do suck. Hey, like this video, share this video, and be a part of the live chat. If you're watching this on demand, comment after the fact. We do reply to those. Share this video if you can, as have I. If you're in the Facebook group True Heels, vote on that poll that I put up, giving this episode a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down. You guys are always full of surprises when you vote on those polls. We really appreciate the participation as we get into this Monday Night Raw. And oh man, where was it from? It was from San Francisco. And we started with Drew McIntyre out first. He was going to tell a story, interrupted by Big E, the WWE champion. We had quite the weekend. If you saw him on social media, if you saw the Wilder Fury fight, he was in the building. He was also in the friend zone. Don't forget that. He understands why Drew wants the title so badly. He has tasted the spoils of being champion, and oh, they are so sweet. So sweet that he lets the juices from the nectar drip down his chin onto his neck and between his nipples. What is up, Frantic World? The Usos interrupt. They talk about Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, too many things being promoted at once. Biggie tries to speak for Drew McIntyre. Drew says, no, nobody speaks for me. The Usos then make a challenge for tonight and then super kick Biggie and Drew McIntyre. And let's just get right into that match, which was the main event of the evening. Drew and Biggie versus the Usos. The Usos, I forgot, they are Bay Area boys. If they're from the Bay Area. I forgot about that. So there were some loud "Let's Go Usos" chants, which was the loudest I heard the crowd all evening, to tell you the truth. And the crowd didn't have much to cheer for with this episode of Raw. By the way, Biggie backstage getting Austin Theory photobombing him with a selfie. So this match, Drew goes for the Claymore. He's counting down to the Claymore. He gets tagged out by Biggie, revenge for last week. Drew looked very salty about that. Biggie going for a cover is pulled out by Drew. They brawl on the outside. They cannot coexist. They are counted out. This match went 15 minutes, 15 seconds. The crowd boos for that finish. Imagine paying to go to this show if you saw the show. Wow. Usos fly over the ropes to take them both out. Drew and Biggie somehow recover to take out the Usos. Drew stands tall at the end. He hits a Claymore and takes out Big E. And Big E, this is how Raw ends. Drew had a huge knot on his forehead, bleeding. Oh, it looked rough. Absolutely rough. Drew stands tall. That was the ending to Raw. Let me know your thoughts on this. Obviously, didn't like the fuck finish here. Didn't like the coexist storyline. That's not the only one that was on the show or even in this hour. The can they coexist garbage. But I do like Biggie and Drew adding a little fuel and intensity to their feud. And the Usos get a little hometown paycheck. Let me know what you thought about this main event. Slam It, Sammy, Bearcat Joe, FTR had match of the night. I'm just saying Lee Moriarty looked like a star being in the ring with them. What? Frantic World. So did Kofi Kingston really lose his match tonight? Yes, he did. And we're going to get into it. Let's pick it up from where we left off with after the opening promo, which was the King of the Ring first round tournament. It wasn't Kofi first. It was Xavier Woods versus Ricochet. Fun match. Woods with the elbow drop from the ropes for the win. Ricochet had a very nice superplex. And Xavier, they had 11 minutes. They made the most of it. The boyhood dream continues for Xavier Woods, his goals of becoming King of the Ring. They showed this Raw roster graphic, and I was like, did they not remember they drafted Bianca Belair? Somebody in the graphics department is getting a dock in their pay. They later on fixed it and promoted it again, and bam, there she is. There's the EST. Only the third pick, whatever it was for Raw. Geez, how do you mess that up? Next up, we had Mansoor and Ali versus Shelton and Cedric. Byron Saxton on commentary asked, he would love to know more about why Shelton and Cedric are back together. Me too, specifically from them themselves. But Corey Graves says they realized they were better off together than apart. Yeah, okay. Let me hear it from them. I don't want to hear it from the announce team. Anyways, Cedric wins with the Michinoku driver on Ali as Mansoor is held by Shelton on the outside. This match went a whopping 1 minute, 16 seconds. Ali looked weak, and the crowd boos as Ali shoves Mansoor down after. Fun fact, this was a homecoming for Mansoor, who worked in the Bay Area as an independent wrestler prior to signing with WWE. So he gets a match that lasts 1 minute. Great. We'll get more into this storyline later on. We go to the Queen's Crown first round. Shayna Baszler versus Dana Brooke. Baszler blasted Brooke with a knee to the head and pinned her. 1 minute, 21 seconds. It's so obvious Shayna is winning this tournament. If you're following the Queen's Crown tournament, they didn't even bother to advance Liv Morgan, who's pretty over with the fans. Toni Storm, another baby. It's two heels on that side of the bracket. And then you get another heel here with Shayna Baszler. So this is going out great. These matches are getting no time, as we will continue later on. Riddle versus Omas is next. Riddle got a mic and told Omas that he was looking way more swole than the skipper, referring to AJ Styles. Riddle acted like he forgot what he was talking about and then says, "Okay, Randy, now." Orton does not show up. Riddle said Orton was probably just waiting for the code word. He says a code word. I forgot what it was. And AJ Styles has enough of this crap. Gets on the mic. He's pissed at Riddle stalling. They have the match. Omas puts a boot over Riddle, but Styles says he's still on the mic. They weren't finished yet. Styles recalled Omas telling him about taking karate in the second grade and told him to roundhouse Riddle, which Omas did. Styles then had the production truck replay the kick in regular speed and then in slow motion. Then Styles called for the choke bomb, and Omas gave him the choke bomb, pinned him while placing a foot on him. This all was 2 minutes 30 seconds. Orton's music played after, and after Omas was instructed to go look for him by AJ, and then Randy appears and RKO's AJ Styles' dumb ass. AJ looked ridiculous, telling Omas to go look for him and falling into Randy Orton's trap. Let's see what we got in the comments here. The best wrestling show on Mondays, Dark Elevation. Slam and Sammy, I hope you are watching Stat King's Dark Power videos where he reviews Dark Elevation. There's no time for me. There's no time for me to watch all this wrestling. I do have to make some sacrifices, but definitely check him out on the channel. He covers that. And yeah, Frantic, I'm going to watch that match again. So dang good, talking about the FTR tag match. Yeah, damn, maybe I have to check this out. Shit, I guarantee it's better than anything that was on tonight, and just because they're FTR. Although we're talking about FTR, I feel like they've lost focus there on AEW. I'm not happy about that. FTR, one of my favorite tag teams, being kind of wasted right now. All right, back to Raw. Hey, we could talk about whatever you want in the chat. I don't care. We could talk about whatever you want. Next up, hey. Vote for The Miz. Look at The Miz dancing his ass off on Dancing with the Stars. He's the damn genie. Vote for this guy. And here's another picture of RK Bro standing tall. Biggie and McIntyre. This is so funny to look back on, knowing what happened at the end of the night. I forgot to mention this part. They're backstage. They say let bygones be bygones for one night. And they end up doing a little Mega Powers handshake. Oh, man, it was such sweet, innocent fun. And they hate each other at the end of the night. Go figure. It was very Mega Powers of them when you put it like that. Lashley coming out. He delivered an in-ring promo. He said people have asked why he challenged Goldberg to a no-holds-barred match. Lashley took issue with Goldberg, stating his intention to kill him. Remember that? He said the behavior is not befitting of a WWE superstar, a WWE Hall of Famer, or father. He said that with no rules, he can finally end Goldberg's career. Lashley said Goldberg can't beat him or hurt him or let alone kill him. All this killing talk. This should be a death match at Crown Jewel, right? Come on. Speaking of killing, look at this smooth transition. Chucky. There's a Chucky commercial where he just shitted on all the commercials Raw has, which is true. There's too many commercials. Too many. He also said he would love to get in the ring with Lily. Someone passed the unfortunate news to Chucky that Lily is dead. R.I.P. Lily. Charlotte got rid of that doll bitch. Well done. This was well done. I enjoyed the Chucky interaction with WWE and USA Network. Chucky debuts tomorrow night after NXT 2.0. Next, we had Austin Theory versus Jeff Hardy. And this match has, of course, the 24/7 mob distraction just to get these guys on the show. Jeff hits a twist of fate, misses a swanton. Theory with the roll-up. Oh, the most dangerous move in sports entertainment for the win in 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I got a little worried for Theory here. I thought he was done for when Jeff went for the swanton. The right person won, but this does nothing for Austin Theory. A 2-minute match, a 24/7 interaction, distraction. And you definitely got to watch out for Jeff Hardy when you're making your Raw return, your Raw re-debut. This guy's been known to take out NXT newcomers very quickly. So good job by Austin Theory in that regard. All right, let's get to Kofi and Jinder Mahal. First round King of the Ring action. Kofi went for a top rope move, but Mahal caught him and slammed him with the Colossus for the pin and the win in 8 minutes, 55 seconds. No, he's not the king yet, but he went and tried on the crown. He held out the scepter. That's usually not a good sign, but it worked for Baron Corbin, so hey. And this, man, oh man. They had a Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods story lined up for them to meet in the semifinals. Hell, if they wanted to, they could have told a full-length episode story next week on Raw with a bunch of video clips, a bunch of promos, vignettes. They could have talked to Biggie. They could have made this a really big deal. They could have had this main event. Kofi versus Xavier. The New Day implodes. Well, not actually implodes because they would have got along just fine. But no. Jinder Mahal wins. And what makes it even worse and more stupid is that they tease the viewer with Kingston versus Woods for 2 segments on this show. The announcer, the backstage interviewer, asked them both before their matches, what if you both win? What if you face each other next week? And Kofi and Xavier just played it off, not answering his question and just goofing off. And that was all for nothing. A complete troll job by creative. And if you thought you were going to get Kofi and Xavier, go fuck yourself. You're not going to. SP3, we can't have nice things because WWE. Vote for The Miz. The further he goes, the longer he will be away from... Oh, come on. That's not nice. That's not nice. Goldberg needs to be retired after the pay-per-view. We'll see about that. Goldberg versus Roman and Goldberg versus Biggie. Then he should retire. Yeah, Biggie wants that Goldberg match. 8 minutes. Oh, no. Vince has lost his mind. Yes, Kofi and Jinder went 8 minutes. One of the longest King of the Ring matches. Wow. Moving on. They had to do their humble John Cena brag of how John Cena was on an all-star cast on Saturday Night Live, competing for Kim Kardashian West's hearts. I see a couple of heavy hitters up there. I see Chris Rock. I see Blake Griffin. Apparently, John Cena won this competition. Good for John Cena. Getting some star quality rub there. That's what she said. WWE just latching onto them, even though John Cena's not coming back anytime soon. Next up, Sasha and Bianca versus Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. They did a bunch of backstage promos with all 4 women all night long, talking that trash to pretty much everybody in this match, and that was a definitely foreshadowing. Because what happened here was just a big old mess. Another can they coexist storyline. The match is stalled right away because Bianca and Sasha can't agree who should start the match, so they just throw each other in the corner repeatedly. This leads to all kinds of brawling between all 4 of them. The refs and officials come try to break it up. The crowd boos this garbage. Charlotte's like, whatever, I still get paid. Sonya and Pierce come out and shame them for not being able to have this match properly. They say they're going to restart the match. There's a commercial. We come back, and all of a sudden, everyone's behaving so far. But then it doesn't last long. There's a whole bunch of disrespectful tags from everyone, just slapping the shit out of their partner to tag in. Banks put Flair down with a backstabber and then fought with Lynch. Belair went after Lynch and Banks. Belair dropped Banks head first onto the top turnbuckle, her own partner. The referee calls for the bell. That's enough. This is a no contest in 5 minutes. Becky Lynch, however, stands tall at the end after a manhandle slam on Sasha Banks. I saw that she asked The Rock for permission to use the Rock Bottom as her move, and The Rock gracefully said, yes, that's how you do it. You ask the legends to borrow their moves if you can. The crowd did not give one fuck about this, and they hated the booking because they booed it. As did I. They announced this match, I think, on SmackDown or something. And you got a little excited for it. It's a nice little tag team match, but this wasn't a match. This was just brawling, treating each other like they really hated each other. Great talent, terrible booking. Preach. You preach to the choir. Next up, Natalya versus Doudrop in the Queen's Crown tournament. More Doudrop uncomfortable dancing. Doudrop wins with the most feared move again. The roll-up. Lazy booking with all these fucking roll-ups. Jesus. Make it stop. Natalya, was looking to follow in the footsteps of Hart royalty when it comes to King of the Ring. She's got the little crown on her head on Instagram. She wanted to be Queen of the Ring. Remember Bret Hart, King of the Ring? Remember Owen Hart, R.I.P., King of the Ring? The King of Hearts, actually. Well, Bret Hart and Owen Hart are rolling in their graves right now at what Natalya could not do tonight. Man, this 3-minute match was the longest of all the Queen's Crown tournament. All 4 matches. If you total up all 4 matches, it's maybe 8 minutes total at the very most. Just pathetic. I'm not saying these matches have to be 20 minutes, but wow, you have a 3-hour show and all these matches, they go for nothing. The women especially, just horrible. What happened to the women's evolution? Where's that nowadays? Yeah, you're heading out a Queen of the Ring, but nobody's earning anything. Everyone's getting destroyed in less than 3 minutes. Horrible. John Morrison was shown meditating backstage. Ripley asked him what he was doing. Morrison said he was tapping into his chi so he could share his innermost thoughts with the world. Ash told him that everyone should just follow their dreams. Ripley asked Nikki if she had any idea what he was talking about, and Ash said no. I don't know what the hell's going on here. John Morrison. He was in the YouTube chat last week. If you're here again, John Morrison, feel free to just pop in here instead of show up to work, because this is just crap. Backstage, Mansoor is asked if he knew what happened. And then Ali shows up. Ali, he's right there. He heard it. And he said Mansoor was a waste of time. He said he tried to throw Mansoor a lifeline, and now he'll be eaten alive without him. Ali heals it up, tells him he's a worthless loser, and said he's nothing. He leaves the picture. Then the interviewer, what a piece of shit interviewer, tells Mansoor, that must have been hard to hear. Mansoor said he would talk to Ali later. Ali returns and just attacks Mansoor from behind, roughs him up, and leaves him laying. This is clearly setting up Mansoor getting revenge in his home country at Crown Jewel. You can see the writing on the wall. They could have had a lot more fun building up to this. It seems rushed. They messed it up again. They messed up everything here. Oh, let's see the comments in the chat. Remember to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. Hey, let's just talk more about Dark Elevation. Kayla Rossi doing a Hurricane Run on Crowbar was fun to watch. Let's see anything else here. No, we have discussed everything. I told you this episode was going to be abbreviated with just me. Let's wrap up this Raw. Vote in the YouTube poll we have up. And if you thought this was a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Dirty finishes, 2. And 2 weeks in a row starting with a promo. Match of the night, I am going to say Woods and Ricochet. Yeah, imagine having Ricochet. He gives you this match quality and you just don't like him. You don't do shit with him. MVP, definitely me for watching this and reviewing this and being here with you all. Also, Randy Orton for just catching a paycheck, doing one move. And Xavier Woods, who continues his quest to become King of the Ring. LVP, definitely Natalya for letting the Hart family down. And Kofi Kingston for letting this Kofi Woods match down. Now, I'm going to give this a huge thumbs down. These match times are pathetic. Are these guys overworked? Are they tired? They got no stamina? What's going on here? The booking of Kofi, awful. We should get Kofi Woods. We deserve that. The roll-ups. Ugh. The can they coexist trash. Enough of that, please. At least for a while. The new Raw roster is going to come in a few weeks. And they got to be absolutely terrified of this booking. These tournaments both suck. Well, I liked Xavier and Ricochet. But What are we heading to? Is Jinder Mahal going to be getting in the ring? The Queen's Crown tournament definitely sucks more. 3-hour show, and we can't get time for these damn tournament matches. Amazing. And disappointing. Let me see what you guys have voted in the Facebook group True Heels. Remember, you got to join if you're not already. And I'll definitely check what you guys said in the YouTube poll. I want to see. You guys are always full of surprises. You know, sometimes you give these bad shows a thumbs up or a thumbs in the middle. And for this show, you have given this a thumbs down. Look at that. Look at that. We agree. Unanimous thumbs down from the True Heels watching. So on the Rated Raw Superstar scoreboard, that means Rated Raw has 4 thumbs ups, 14 thumbs downs, and 4 thumbs in the middles. That is pathetic. Any last comments here? Drunk guy JJ must have pinned Harry Potter for his invisibility cloak. I see what you did there. Frantic World, thank you. I tried. It's not easy at these solo shows. That's what she said. 69, nice. Thank you. What? Wait, what? All right. Let me tell you what's going on the True Heel Heat channel, in case you don't know. We had a Impact Knockouts, Knockdown review, special Blunt Impact special. I know you guys love the boys, Chris G and Ness. And if you love them, you're going to love them tomorrow. NX3 number 27, we will review NXT 2.0. Santos versus Swerve for the North American title. And Ciampa versus Joe Gacy. I can't find a picture of the current Joe Gacy. Gonna have to work on that. A new AEW Ramble number 12. Yeehaw ha ha. With the boys, Marcus Cash, Jimmy Macrum, and SB3. Check that out. And coming up this week, we got our Dark Side of the Ring review. The Many Faces of Luna Vachon on Friday. And on Saturday, the NWA podcast of Post Wrestling will join us for True Heel Heat 147. They're going to be doing a fantasy draft on that episode. Make sure you tune in 11 a.m. Saturday morning. All right, that is going to do it. You can find me, True Heel Romeo, on Twitter and Instagram. Also, hey, subscribe, be a patron on our Patreon, patreon.com/True Heel Heat, where we have bonus content, exclusive content that we can't put on the YouTube channel. We have a lot of fun, a lot of watch-alongs, and we'll have some new stuff to drop this week. MVP, LVP, hey, you tell me. I did say it. I said the MVP was me, Orton, and Woods, and the LVP was Natalya and Kofi. All right, that is going to do it for this Rated Raw Superstars number 22. Thank you for joining me, guys. These tournaments suck. We will see you next time.